Dear students, nucleic acids are of two types. They are namely, first one is DNA, second one is RNA. DNA by means of deoxyribonucleic acid. In this previous videos, we will totally describe about the one type of nucleic acid, that is DNA, including the DNA structure of the polynucleotide chain, silent features of the double helical structure of DNA molecule, packaging of DNA helix, the search for genetic material. The genetic material is DNA. What are the properties of genetic material? What are the differences between DNA and RNA and DNA replication, that is a semi-conservative method of DNA replication. So in this videos totally find out the DNA. Next we are going to discuss about the another type of nucleic acid, that is RNA. That is RNA. So dear students, DNA is mainly carry out two functions. The first primary function autocatalysis, the second function heterocatalysis. Autocatalysis, that is one type of DNA replication. Heterocatalysis, that is one type of transcription. So DNA replication, parental DNA molecule would be gives rise to daughter DNA molecules, that is DNA will gives rise to DNA. Transcription, so one of the DNA molecule, one of the strand of DNA molecule would be gives rise to one strand of RNA molecule. By means the RNA is developed from the DNA. RNA is developed from the DNA to be carry out protein synthesis functions. To be carry out protein synthesis functions, that is transcription. That is transcription. So by means the genetic information is carried out by DNA to RNA. The genetic information is transferred from DNA to RNA. That is known also called transcription. That is also known as called transcription. By means the DNA genetic information is passed to the RNA. Is passed to the RNA. So many scientists people described about the RNA was the first genetic material. Why? Because RNA to be act of catalytic and reactive and hence unstable. So, but DNA is more stable. DNA is more stable. Anyhow, RNA was the first genetic material and mainly involving the life process of metabolism, translation, splicing. Translation, splicing. Okay now. So nucleic acids are of two types, that is DNA and RNA. But here, what is the first genetic material in DNA or RNA? But here, so many scientists have suggested to be chemically proved that RNA was the first genetic material. Why? Because RNA are involved in so many life process such as metabolism, translation and splicing. So at the same time, in this DNA is also evolved around the RNA. So hence RNA was the first genetic material. So in this RNA to be act of catalyze and enzymes, that is known as ribozymes. That is known as ribozymes. RNA is also catalyze and enzymes. So that is known as ribozyme. That is known as ribozyme. So okay now dear students, today we are going to discuss about the transcription or transcription unit. So first now, what is the meaning of transcription? What is the meaning of transcription. Dear students, the process of copying genetic information, the process of copying genetic information from one strand of DNA into RNA, that is known as transcription. So now the process of copying of genetic information, the process of copying of genetic information, the process of copying of genetic information from one strand of DNA into RNA, from one strand of DNA into RNA, that is called transcription. This is a one strand of DNA, this is another one strand of RNA. This is a template strand, this is a coding strand. So one strand of DNA, the genetic information is transferred from one strand of DNA into one strand of RNA, that is known as transcription. Once again, the process of copying genetic information from one strand of DNA into RNA is termed as transcription. So now in eukaryotes, the transcription takes place inside the nucleus, and prokaryotes it takes place cytoplasm. In transcription, especially eukaryotic cell organisms, including plant organisms, human being organisms, and also animal organisms, transcription takes place inside of the nucleus. And prokaryotes, especially bacteria cell, transcription takes place in the cytoplasm, cell of the cytoplasm. This is very, very important here. Okay, now in eukaryotes, including plant cells, animal cells, human being cells, such as all living cells, the transcription takes place inside the nucleus. And prokaryotes, especially such as bacteria, it takes place cytoplasm. Next, coming to during transcription, a specific segment of DNA on one of the strands only is copied into RNA. This is a one specific segment of DNA. This is a one specific segment of DNA on one of the strand only is copied into RNA. Only copied into RNA. During transcription, a specific segment of DNA on one of the strands only is copied into RNA. That is also transcription. That is also transcription. In the protein synthesis may be involved in two steps. The first step are here transcription. The second step are here translation. So by means the DNA of genetic information is passed into RNA. The DNA genetic information is passed into RNA. So beginning of the protein synthesis. So next coming to transcription unit. This is a transcription. So next coming to transcription unit. Okay now. So there are three major regions present in the transcription unit of DNA. Three major regions are involved in transcription unit of a DNA. They are namely, first one promoter region, second one structural region, third one terminator region. What is meaning of transcription? So which is occur in the place of transcription, and how many regions are present in transcription unit. So in this transcription unit of DNA containing three regions. These are First one a promoter region, second one structural gene region, third one a terminator region. Dear students, this is a schematic representation of transcription unit. So this is a single segment of DNA, that is a template DNA, and this is a RNA. That is a coding strand. So So this is a one type of single stranded DNA or template strand. This is a one type of single stranded RNA, that is coding strand. Coding strand. So this one single strand of DNA or template strand towards 3-1 towards 5-1 polarity, and the coding strand, that is mRNA. So 5-1 towards the 3-1, 5 polarity towards to the 3 polarity, 5 polarity towards to the 3 polarity. Okay now? So this is a template strand and this is a coding strand. So template strand, that is a single segment of DNA, and this is a single strand of mRNA, single strand of mRNA, single strand of mRNA. Okay now? So this is a promoter region, this is a structural genes region, this is a structural gene region, this is a terminated region. So one box or one side are here promoter region, so another box or other side are here terminator region. So promoter region and terminator region between of the structural gene region. This is a structural gene region. Okay now? So transcription is catalyzed by one enzyme. So that is DNA dependent RNA polymerase or transcriptase. DNA replication or replication of DNA is catalyzed by an enzyme, that is DNA dependent DNA polymerase enzyme. At the same, transcription is catalyzed by an enzyme, that is DNA dependent RNA polymerase enzyme or transcriptase enzyme. Okay now? So transcriptase catalyzes the polymerization of RNA in only one direction. So DNA dependent DNA polymerase enzyme is also catalyzed by polymerization of nucleotides only in one direction. At the same time, RNA polymerase enzyme is catalyzed by the polymerization of RNA in only one direction. In only one direction is always direction 5' towards to the 3'. 5' towards to the 3'. Next, coming to polymerization of RNA generally takes place in the 3' towards 5' template strand of a DNA molecule, but synthesis of new strand always takes place from 5' towards to the 3'. 5' towards to the 3'. Okay now? So the 3' towards 5' strand of DNA act as a template strand. So its complement strand is called coding strand. Its complement, this is also complement strand. Its complement strand is called coding strand. Its complement strand is called coding strand. So 3 polarity towards to the 5 polarity strand of DNA act as template strand, and it's this is a complementary strand. So is always polarity 5' towards to the 3'. So this complementary strand is also called coding strand. Is also called coding strand. So the strand of DNA not coding for anything. The strand of DNA not coding for anything, that is called coding strand or non-template strand. Coding strand or non-template strand. Dear students, this is a template strand. This is a complementary strand. So this complementary strand are also called coding strand. So this coding strand not template strand. This coding strand not template strand. Why? Because the strand of DNA not coding for anything. The strand of DNA not coding for anything, that is called coding strand. That is called coding strand. So dear students, so the strand of DNA not coding for anything is called coding strand or non-template strand. As shown below, given the examples are here. So this is a template strand and this is a coding strand. So this template strand containing some of the nitrogen bases are here. 3' towards to the 5'. 3' towards to the 5'. So strand of DNA containing some amount of the nitrogen bases are here. That is ATGC. So adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. Okay, now 3 prime ATGC. A for adenine, T for thymine, G for guanine, C for cytosine are the same ATGC. And in this coding strand, or complementary strand, so towards 5 prime towards to the 3 prime, that is adenine is always opposite to thymine. So adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine. Adenine, guanine, these two are purines. And thymine, cytosine, these two are pyrimidids. So according to Edwin Chandler, the first purine is always opposite to the first pyrimidine, and the second purine is always opposite to the second pyrimidine. So that is adenine is always opposite to thymine, guanine is always opposite to cytosine. So adenine and thymine between of 2 hydrogen bonds. Okay, now guanine, cytosine between of the 3 hydrogen bonds. So according to Edwin Chandler, the first purine of adenine is always opposite to the first pyrimidine of thymine, and the second purine guanine is always opposite to the second pyrimidine of cytosine. So hence the coding strand, that is adenine is always opposite to thymine is always opposite to adenine, guanine is always opposite to cytosine is always opposite to guanine. That is coding strand. So template strand are here 3 prime towards to the 5 prime. So containing some nitrogen bases, that is ATGC. Coding strand. So beginning 5 prime towards to the 3 prime containing some amount of nitrogen bases, that is TACG. So according to this phenomenon, next coming to the RNA strand complementary to template strand. The RNA strand complementary to template strand can be shown below. So the template strand, so this is a template strand, the template strand towards 3 prime to 5 prime containing some amount of nitrogen bases, that is ATGC. So hence RNA strand, that is mRNA strand, will be containing towards 5 prime to 3 prime. So hence is always replaced by what are the RNA purines and RNA pyrimids. RNA purines are here adenine, guanine, pyrimids are here uracil and cytosine. So here adenine is opposite to uracil, guanine is opposite to cytosine. So hence the RNA strand, so adenine is also uracil, thymine is also uracil, guanine is also cytosine is also guanine. That is RNA strand of nitrogen bases. RNA strand of nitrogen bases are here. RNA strand of nitrogen bases. Why? Because adenine is replaced by adenine is always opposite to uracil. So thymine is replaced by uracil. Guanine is always opposite to cytosine. Cytosine is always to guanine. Adenine is always opposite to uracil. Thymine is always opposite to uracil. Guanine opposite to cytosine. Cytosine is opposite to guanine. This is a RNA strand. Given the 2 examples for template strand, coding strand, and another one template strand and RNA strand. And the schematic representation of transcription unit. So every transcription unit of DNA containing 3 regions, that is promoter region and structural gene region and terminator region. So dear students, so this promoter region is always said to be towards phi 1 and in the template strand that is represented to the prime. Is always a 3 prime. This is a upstream and this is a downstream. This is a downstream. This is a upstream. Okay now. So in this promoter region is also said to be 5 prime towards the 5 prime. The promoter region is also said to be towards the 5 prime and is present in the template strand. That is also upstream. And the terminator region is also said to be towards the 3 prime. Towards the 3 prime. This is also downstream. So it is represented to the coding strand. It is also represented to the coding strand and also to be ending of the information, to be ending of the transcription, to be ending of the transcription, to be ending of the transcription. This is the 3 regions are here. Every transcription unit of DNA containing 3 regions. First region promoter region, second region structural gene of region, third region terminator region. So promoter region is also said to be towards to the 5 prime. This is a upstream. Is also represented to the template strand by it always transferred codings. And second one is here structural gene region between the promoter region and the terminator region. So this region to be always modified of the amino acids including the codons or anticodons. And terminator region is also said to be towards the 3 prime, that is downwards, is also represented to the ending of the transcription. Ending of the transcription. Ending of the transcription. This is about the transcription and transcription unit. Okay now.